Hello, I'm Dominic Walker, JMW's Inside Man. My guest is Julie Agnew. Julie is a partner within JMW's Restructuring and Insolvency department. So Julie, in the media at the moment is about McColl's and a potential insolvency event. Asda and Morrisons were there as the forerunners. It looks like Morrisons might now be successful. I mean, what would Morrisons, or anybody else for that matter, actually be buying?
Well, I mean, McColl's have got a large, I think it's just over 1,100, 1,150 or something stores across the country, Britain, sorry, not the country. And so they're getting a large base there. Convenience stores have seen a boom in their trade over the pandemic, with more people shopping local, and Morrisons have already got a foothold into McColl's. You know, I think there was plans for about 350 or so stores to be rebranded to Morrisons Dailies. They're partway through that, I think about 2/3 or something of the way through that, and Morrisons are obviously a key supplier for McColl's. So in terms of for what Morrisons are getting out of it, they're getting, you know, a continued expansion of something that's already there. As for what they're buying, then we don't really know at the minute. Morrisons have said, according to the press, that they are committed to taking on all of the stores, all of the staff, and the staff's pension obligations, which, according to the press, has been quite a persuader for the administrators, PwC, in going down that route. And clearly, as Morrisons also are a creditor, a major creditor, that would remove a creditor from it or assist with that. So what they're buying, I believe, is probably either just simply assets, but more likely they're taking the goodwill that goes with it. So it would be described as a business and asset sale. And they would also get the right to speak to the landlords to try and negotiate to take over some of those leases.
And Julie, how can you and the JMW team help any businesses that, well, may be afraid that they're going to become insolvent?
Well, we in the restructuring and insolvency team here, we deal all the time with directors, with entities, shareholders, or whatever, that either themselves have become over dependent on perhaps one customer and are facing difficulties because that customer is facing difficulties, or for other reasons are doing it. We can provide advice to them. The earlier that anyone takes insolvency advice, the more likely they are to actually avoid an insolvency event. So we do provide help on a regular basis, whether it's negotiating with, say, a creditor to try and get you payment, to try and help you get out of that position, whether it's maybe a more formal position that you need more formal advice and assistance with a restructuring. We also help companies that actually are looking to buy assets, business and assets, out of insolvency, providing them advice to get them the best deal that they can do in terms of what they're bound into and what they're not obligated to do going forward.
Julie, thank you so much for your insight. And if you'd like to speak to Julie and the team, you can email insideman@jmw.co.uk or call 0161 82 81 999. I'm Dominic Walker, JMW's Inside Man.